Hello, my name is Katrina Murphy, and I have decided to do this week's video blog on global poverty and our own self-interest. Global poverty is a major issue affecting every nation on the face of this planet. Impoverished nations could be helping the global economy, but instead their grave circumstances are breeding terrorism, affecting the environment, generating new infectious diseases, and contributing to the issue of illegal immigration. This presentation will expand upon this problem and offer a solution. Let's take a better look at the problem. Again, global poverty is affecting our own self-interest. Migration from poor nations to larger, healthier, wealthier nations like ours is a major and costly concern. Another reason our self-interest is affected is terrorism. Impoverished nation citizens are facing instability, indignity, and inequality, which produces resentment and frustration, putting us at risk of terrorism. According to Singer, they face hunger, malnutrition, lack of shelter, disease, and low life expectancies. Also, we have all experienced the recent pandemic. Impoverished areas are prone to new infectious diseases that can spread across the world, as we have recently seen. The impact on the environment is another concern. The burning of wood for warmth, cooking, and coal production causes pollution, which damages the environment along with the cutting down of trees. Now let's take a look at the solution. A solution for this would be an increase in international aid that could moderate the issue of illegal immigration and reduce the impact on the environment. It could also considerably reduce terrorism and protect us from the spread of new infectious diseases. We also could benefit economically if we were able to trade with these nations. Though many people believe we already distribute too much international aid, the truth is that we only distribute 1% of our federal budget to international aid. A small increase could go a long way. Throughout this course, we have learned that utilitarianism calls for the greatest happiness for the greatest number of people. And I believe an increase in international aid would do just that. Also, Kant's belief on moral obligations talks about what we ought to do. Talks about what we ought to do regardless of what we approve of. So I believe in that case we ought to help more. Singer feels the same. He believes just as we would have a moral obligation to rescue a child from drowning in a pond, we have a moral obligation to reduce poverty. Thank you. Here are my references, and again, my citations will all be in the notes section of the PowerPoint. Thanks again.